Gokasho Bay Hole 2, I am using Tony and KK's guide. The link will be in the description below, as well as a screenshot at the end of the video. For Tailwind, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of your shot. This is a no spin shot. At the end of the video, I do have a screenshot of how to play the Goliath, since most people will not have a B-52-7. I just happened to have one and I was playing around with it, and I just trust the ball guide. You basically want that third bounce to be on the top of the hill and going down toward the pin. You're going to be around the plus 3 to plus 4 yard mark at your setup. Again, in a Tailwind, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of your shot. I usually don't use any spin on this shot, even though the guide says to do 0.2 left or 0.2 right. I just do a no spin shot. I probably should use the spin, but I'm just too lazy for that, and I just do a no spin shot. So again, we want that last bounce to be on top of that hill, just going over it and down toward the pin. This is by far the most frustrating shootout that I have ever come across, so don't get discouraged with it. It will come in time, but it is a very frustrating shootout for sure. So again, Tailwind, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of our shot. You're going to be around the 3 to 4 yard mark of your driver. Usually a power 1 ball is going to be plus 4, power 2 you want to try and keep it at plus 4 as well, and so on and so forth. So again, use power 1 numbers usually in your app, and you're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of your shot. Here I have the Goliath setup. Basically, I'm doing a little bit of spin against the wind, which is what the guide says, and I'm looking for that last bounce to be just on top of that hill and going down toward the hole. Your bluing is going to be almost touching the rough onto the left, and you're going to be around the plus 4 yard mark. Again, you're going to be adjusting at max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment of your shot. Now for the fun wind angle is the Headwind, and this is one of those shootouts that I have not fully gotten down yet, and if I do, I will update this video. The guide says to do max backspin and to play this at 10% mid distance of your club. I've found that actually playing this at 10% max is a lot better. So I am playing this shootout at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of my shot, and it's not going to be max backspin all the time. You actually need to take some backspin off the stronger the wind. So you're going to have to experiment with this shot if you have not already figured out a different shot. So again, I'm playing like the guide, but I'm tweaking the guide at the same time. So I'm going to be playing this wind angle at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of my shot, but I need to start backing off the backspin. Again, another Headwind. We're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot. I did do max backspin here, but I probably should have taken about a half a bar off. So again, start tweaking with your backspin and seeing what comes in better for you. It is a good shot. It's just sometimes the stronger the wind, the harder this shot actually is. So if you have a different shot, by all means, use it, but I'm just showing for those who have not seen this hole yet, this is what I'm doing so far. When I come up with a better shot, or if I figure out the backspin on this, I will update you. The guide doesn't say any curl, but I feel like the stronger the push of the wind, the more curl that you're going to actually need to use, so I was starting to use some curl. For this wind angle, the guide said to use 4.8 backspin, and that's what I did on this shot. I did play this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of my shot. For some reason, I felt that it just needed some curl, so I tried to use curl and it ended up working out fairly well. Even though the guide doesn't say to use curl, I've been just kind of toying with it to see what it would actually do. So just kind of take what the guide says and start tweaking it yourself and see what better suits you and what is getting you closer to that hole. So again, in a headwind, we're going to be playing this at max distance with a plus 10% over adjustment of our shot with our sniper. And in a tailwind, you're going to be using max distance with a plus 20% over adjustment with your long iron. Hopefully this guide helps, and remember, the link to the Gokasho Bay and Nordic Fjords guide is in the description below. And remember, hit perfect and happy golfing.